bigger and better, we back again. Call and text your loved ones, email and fax your friends. Let them know once again the game is over. More than a podcast, baby, we the culture. This urban art, not just canvases and studios. We the city, ATX been in movie mode. It's just time to put the shine on high. Broadcast it to the world on Rough TV Live. Hashtag F your podcast. Hashtag F your podcast for real.
I need 10 seconds of moment of silence. RIP for my man DMX. Yes. God rest his soul. God rest his spirit. He's a king. We lost him too soon. Shout out to X. With that being said,
we put this back on. I ain't got a haircut, man. What are you talking about?
I'm Kardigan Blaq, the voice of the city. Your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster. This is hashtag F Your Podcast. The guy you over there talking about, complaining about haircuts and all that craziness is my guy, my co-host, the guy that's out here always holding it down. Yeah. My man, C Heavyweight. What's going on, kid?
We've been doing this all season. This is the season finale. We are going to be comfortable today. Y'all are going to love the guests that we have on today, man.
Absolutely. And he's saying that for a reason. Because the guest that we have for today...
Excellent episode, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be an excellent episode. Yeah. Our special guest, it don't get no more specialer than these guests because these are easily the greatest guests that we've ever had. They're amazing people. I love them. I'm so proud of them. They're us. Joe.
I'm just saying, it's the three motherfuckers on this stage. That's the only way we can end this season. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. With that being said, for our season finale, which is this episode, we have MC Heavyweighter, the king of MCing. We have Kardigan Blaq, your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster. And we got the General Sound, my favorite producer, the man who makes this show run. I could not do this shit without this man. If I didn't have this man on my team, this would not exist. This is my guy. He's also an incredible MC. My man, Young Woody. What's going on, King?
Man, doing good, man. Doing good.
That's what's up.
Doing good, man.
Thank you for coming, my king, even though you were already here.
That's it.
Hey, man.
He here for every episode.
Hey, look here, man. This is time coming because here's the thing. We were the first episode.
Yeah.
So the fact that, you know what I'm saying,
taking the words out of my mouth.
You get to see, like,
the progression.
We got stuff to talk about.
Big facts. Man, I couldn't have said it better, man. Like, he's absolutely right. This is such a monumental way to end this season. We're ending it how we kind of started it, which is crazy. And this is all by just coincidence. I got to keep it 100. But, yeah, they were my very first guests on hashtag F Your Podcast.
It's still on YouTube. Go back to hashtag F Your Podcast, season 1, episode 1.
That's right.
It's us.
That's right.
It's me and him.
That's right.
The only other person that's missing is 5 because he was the co-host.
Yes. Original co-host after the beginning. Yes.
That's the position I'm playing, so I get to be co-host and guest at the same time. I don't know if anybody's ever done that, but yeah. History. Put me down in the books, goddamn.
That's right. You're already down in the books. These two are already down in the Hall of Fame of hashtag F Your Podcast. Not only because they're amazing artists, but they're also, like I said, the first to step out there and be on this stage and really let people know what they're about. But this time we're doing it a little different because the first time y'all were here, we were doing it as artists, as hip-hop artists, and as a group, as DY Music. So if you're looking for that episode, that's what they are as, DY Music. They are still DY Music. Don't get it twisted.
That will never change.
That'll never change.
This has been happening for 13 years. It ain't stopping. Right?
That's right. And if you need the bio, go watch the first episode. We don't need to go through all that. That's not what we're here for this time.
We're not rehashing this story, bro.
No.
Yeah, man.
This time, we here talking in a much larger capacity. My young kings here are way beyond just that. They're still doing it like I'm saying, but now they're on whole other levels. We got hosts. We got broadcasters, we got anchors, we got producers, we got engineers. Like, they are just so far past just hip-hop artists now. So that's what we're going to talk about today.
Man, that's the shit that you say that, man. Because people don't realize is, I always tell people, they ask me what do, I tell them media. I don't just tell them music because, like you said, all the episodes, I'm on that side.
Right. Yep.
What's funny is, everybody's table can contest. When everybody's recording, I'm on the other side.
Yep.
Right. I'm making sure everybody's sounding what they're supposed to sound.
Yep.
Make sure that music coming out is what it's supposed to be. But it's crazy because I'm also sitting here because I'm behind them in front of the camera too.
Yeah.
Like, and what's cool about it is to have homies like him who can, they're in media, they're doing this, but then also at the same time doing what we do. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool, man, because you gotta understand, a lot of people can rep a lot of stuff. It's different to be genuine.
Yes,
and that's I think that's the key with me. If you being genuine will get you 10 times further than trying to sneak in.
Big fact.
Between people, it's just when you keep it genuine and you work for what you want.
Big fact.
That's when the doors open.
Mm-hmm, right? Big facts. And I was gonna actually say that too. I was gonna add on when you work too, because you can be genuine all you want, but you can be a genuine piece of shit.
Facts.
So we're not gonna say that's not
facts.
enough. You know, he put the work in, he put the time in, and like he said, he's easily one of the best at doing that sound. You need your sound right. You need to see Young Wood because he gonna take care of you.
I'm gonna let him discuss the prices because by the time this episode come out, they might have gone up. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the host role on my brother. So we've already hashed this story. You know, we've been together 13 years. Met me in front of me. Ain't been back ever since.
Fact.
Like he said, you want the bio? Check out season 1, episode 1, the hashtag Up Your Podcast. Available where you check out all.
Yep. All podcasts. That's right.
But I want to get right into it.
What's up?
I know this answer, but the world don't know. What the fuck you got cooking, nigga?
Woo.
Man. Alright, so if you don't know, right now on Dat Piff, I have a mixtape out called The Road to Vibe.
Fire.
So right now that one's out. Y'all go check that out. I got 2 videos currently out, which is Get It and This Is Real to Us. Those 2 are currently out, so definitely on YouTube. Y'all go check that out. They're also on Facebook and everything else. We recently just shot a music video to Blunts and Coffee featuring Odanga.
That hard.
Man, that was
easily one of your best tracks.
Talking about the gentrification on the east side.
Facts.
Talking about the things going on in today's society amongst the black community. So I'm glad that I was able to get that one out. But it's ironic that you asked me that because a couple weeks after I made that and released that, my father passed away. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had about, I want to say 8 to 10 songs finished that I was ready to do for the Current Vibes album that I'm working on. Yeah, I can just say my whole entire vibe changed. Everything about what I was feeling, going through, all the stuff. Yeah, it changed. Like losing him, that everybody said they got their day ones.
Right. I mean, that's
everybody said they got their day ones.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: in the black community, it's not popular to say or talk about or just say, you know, there's black men that grew up there, black boys who had their father in their lives from the jump.
Preach.
I'm named after my father, so I can tell anybody what I just lost. That was something I wasn't ready to lose. I truthful on that one.
Facts.
Losing him, now talking about the person who taught you how to be a man. So that was one of those things where that's when I shelved everything. I said, you know what? I'm dedicating this one to Pops. Because I don't know if anyone knows this will be my first solo album.
Solo project, that's right.
Release. So dedicating this one to him, it means something to me. This one, it means a lot to me.
That's big.
And so what I did was I kind of orchestrated this album not just for the level, just to prove where I'm at. This is past that. Everything on this album are lessons that I learned from my pops. All of them.
Wow.
Rather it's getting through this pain to move on from it, or is it, you know what I'm saying, reminiscing on the times that I had them. So that's one of the things where this one, you really gonna finally understand the man that he raised, because I tell anybody, it wasn't conventional, but it was real. It was real.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful, man. Man, listen, that is absolutely, clap that up. That is beautiful. Like, real talk. Like, and I'm extremely proud. I'm proud of you to even say, like, what he said is so true, man. Like, take those moments and those male role figures in your life and the ones that was telling you to do the right thing, man. Take that moment, get them their roses while they're here, man, because, tomorrow's not given, man. So that's beautiful. I lost my father as well, so I feel your pain, King, and I'm extremely proud of you. So
appreciate that.
That's what's up. Yes, absolutely. So let's not also, so that's your music, right?
Yes,
that's your music, and obviously, like he said, man, Road to Vibes is already out, so make sure y'all check it out. Vibes will be dropping very soon, I'm sure.
Yes, all major platforms.
Oh yeah, all coming.
I got a date, Juneteenth, that we'll be releasing. So
nice, Juneteenth.
We'll have that one. We got a couple singles coming out, some powerful ones. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm actually proud to say this. The 2 leading singles for this album are featuring MC Heavyweight.
Hey.
Oh my God, I want y'all to remember that. Man, listen. Look, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. This. To answer your question, yes, there is more than just the music, but the lead singles for these are featuring him, and yes, I do have. I have a few. I got a few features tucked that'll be dropping here pretty soon.
Yeah,
I have podcasts.
Yeah, let them know.
And
new space you getting into. Let them know. Yeah.
So what it is that the name of the show is gonna be called #Let's Talk About It.
Okay, let's go.
And
what network it's gonna be on?
We definitely put it on the Rough TV Live.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Let's hold on. Let's go. We expanding, baby. We expanding.
And I'm gonna tell you why what this is gonna be about. I'm pretty known for just really getting the truth out, not just about.
Voicing your opinion, keeping it real.
Yeah, absolutely. We put what's fact, and then we're able to put what we really feel about it. But see, with me, I don't have a filter. We ain't got no filters around me. But the thing about it is, sometimes when you're in the media space, you have to make sure you say things accordingly because, like I said, you don't want to step on no toes. But then again, in the black community, it's one of those things where what toes are we stepping on?
Right.
So I don't, like I said, I'm not LBG. I don't. Your sexualities and how you break things down like that.
We all allies in this.
Yeah, I don't break. I don't judge. Right. Do what you do. Hope you live safe, live free.
Fact.
Do what you do. But what I will say is, when it comes on the matters of my community, things talking about different things, dealing with women, especially black women, things about just the things that we need to talk about, the discussions that need to happen. I feel like those discussions won't happen unless we have them. So it's one of those things where I like pushing the button. So if that's the case, I know the guests. I know the activists. I know the people that will press that button that will say, like, and I'm just give a small example because he's popular right now. I don't go as far to tell someone how to live, but I will push that Kevin Samuels button. I will push that button. The reason why, depending on the topics, because a lot of times, we glorify what we want. We don't talk about what's real.
Let's go.
What's your reality?
Let's go.
Your reality will dictate when you can look at that for real. Like, really look at it. And then go, no, this is really where I'm at. Or is what you saying is because of what media is showing you, and you feeling like you up there, but the shit they talking about really ain't nothing to do with you. You just following what you seeing. So it's one of those things where that's why I'm glad we in media, so we can put the real in front of it.
That's right. Give it that space.
Yeah.
Give that space for those real conversations to happen.
Facts.
Absolutely.
And people need to be more serious about black media. Like, as far as like CNN and MSNBC and all that shit is cool and things like that, but it don't really speak to the black audience. You know what I'm talking about? Probably right now the only thing really speaking to the black audience on a national scale is Roland Martin and Filter.
That's facts.
That is it.
But here's the thing though. Here's the thing. I agree with that. But then again, I also disagree with it. And I'll tell you why. See, as the black community, as we tell people that we're not a monolith, you gotta look within and tell yourself we're not a monolith. So what does that mean? You might not agree with Don Lemon on CNN, but you know what? How many black people is Don Lennon's type? And they might not listen to Roland,
right?
But they may listen to Don Lemon,
right?
So here's the thing: the one thing that I can say I genuinely respect about what I'm seeing in media You see it on, and I'm gonna just say this, I don't want to drag it on, but you see it on 85 South Show, Drink Champs, here on Hashtag Every Podcast.
Shout them all out, right.
You see it everywhere. What are they doing? They're making sure that what was done can't be hidden. It's written in stone, so the legacy is shown. The flowers are given before anyone else can give them. We're not worried about the BET Awards. Don't get me wrong. It's great to have them. But guess what? It's good when you get a person, like this is just a fact. You get somebody like what's the comedian they had on there? And I don't mean to just cross shows, but it's just to be the example. They had Bruce.
Oh, Bruce. Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I like that. You know why? They didn't have to go to no syndicated place.
Facts.
They came to the most popular place the hood had, which is really one of the biggest businesses in the game. And they were able to give the community what the community requested before anything else. And I think that's what's the value of it. Now here's the thing, like I said, there's nothing wrong with mainstream and media once it's used for its use. But then it's for us to control the narrative on the business end, so no one controls what we do. It's not wrong with working with them. It's how you work with them.
Right. Big
so
fact.
that's just how I see it. Oh
man, I'm gonna say this right now. Listen, if y'all enjoyed them gems, make sure y'all ready to tune in because he gonna have his own show and he gonna really voice that. So y'all just got a little sample of what he's talking about. So if you need to talk about politics, what's going on in the community among us, what's going on with black folk, make sure you tune into my man's show.
And here's a coupon. I got a caveat to it. Because what y'all have to understand, what I am, I can't just list it all. I got to show y'all. I can't tell you I'm an engineer. No, I have to prove to y'all I'm an engineer. Now, they be like, oh man, he's doing this. No. It's bigger than going to school for it. It's bigger than putting in the work in. All the artists I worked with. I don't have time to go through that. But what I do have time to go through is to say the quality that we bring. I owe the Six this. At first we were taught quality over quantity. So it took time to understand what that quality was and how to reproduce it.
Right.
Thank God for time and being able to live to see it. Now we know how to give you quality over speed because giving the quality, we're so used to doing it, we don't have no other way to provide it.
Right.
So what we want y'all to know is, man, what I want you to know is that I hope y'all enjoyed this. Because we're not playing, there's no dumbing it down from here.
Yeah, it's only going to get better. Look, more shows are coming. Make sure, tell them the name of your show again.
Oh, hashtag Let's Talk About It.
Hashtag Let's Talk About It. Make sure y'all get ready to tune in for that. It's coming this summer. Y'all gonna love it. So with that being said, I don't want to get too much into it to where you already got a sample what he got, but also understand there's another man on this stage. He's one half of DY Music, the other half of DY Music.
Facts.
And he absolutely got some stuff going on too. So I'm gonna let him take center stage and explain what he got coming this summer.
The fatter half of DY Music.
I
guess I asked myself the question. So MC Heavyweight, what do you have coming up today? Well, funny you should ask.
Damn, I didn't intro you good enough? He gotta intro himself? What the fuck? Alright, go ahead. Whatever, that's cool. Go ahead, bro.
I let my alter egos interact with each other. But, I'm talking about what I have coming up, basically. Of course, I've been perfecting this, just making sure that it's how I want it to be before I give it out to the masses. For late nights, heavy mornings, will be out this summer. I'm not going to give a date, but by my birthday, which is July 25th, Leo Gang, it'll be out. So, y'all definitely get to, view life through my eyes, how I feel and shit like that.
Yes.
And, exactly how, what's going on with everybody else.
I'm excited for that.
As far as, COVID and as far as, us losing lives, people just dropping randomly.
You touching all topics on
I'm definitely touching all topics.
Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
I'm talking about. It's going to get real personal. It's going to be real fire.
And you coming with them bars, right? That's all I know. I better hear some heavyweight bars from the heavyweighter.
I ain't gonna lie. This one, you finna get everything. I'm not gonna lie, to see his elevation, I've been there from the start.
Right.
I can tell you what he's working on right now.
Yeah.
We talking real artistry, bro. I'm done. Look, I'm done just talking about rapping and bars and all.
Yeah.
We've proved that.
Oh, I already know.
We can do
I already
that.
know.
No, but that's not what I mean though. But the real saying is you only as good as your last project.
Facts.
But the crazy part about it is the last project that he was on was Flow.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was interacting in. This right here, this is a bar setup for him.
Yeah. No, I already know. Look, I already know. Like I said, we already know you got projects coming out, and I already know Heavy. If y'all ain't heard Heavy's music, then y'all in the cave somewhere, because my man is ridiculous.
I got 2 in the can for y'all.
Hey, matter of fact,
It's gonna blow out the water.
Matter of fact, all I know is if you watching this right now, you better know Heavy's music, because he is the damn theme song to this show. That's my guy right here.
Right? And I'm gonna go ahead and display it right now. Like I said, I'm not gonna give no definitive prices because by the time this episode come out, prices might go up. But if y'all looking for verses, y'all looking for songwriter, I ghostwrite, I do theme music. Shout out my nephew Zane.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Going Hollywood on all streaming
platforms.
Oh
yeah, they coming next season. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Wallow and Zane will be here next season.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the bros. And
they getting it.
Yeah, homie getting it.
They getting it.
Yeah, that's what
I do it all, man. Like I said, prices starting at $100. I'm not gonna hit nobody over the head, but
not
I
yet.
got to get mine.
Not yet, right?
But on top of all that, I consider myself like the modern day wrestling mind.
Let's go.
So
what's coming?
The podcast y'all are gonna get from me.
What's coming?
It's called. And hold up.
Oh yeah.
What's coming? Tell me.
#Heavy Rest Hold.
Let's go.
Podcast. And if y'all don't know what a rest hold is, it's just one of those holds where another wrestler is holding, their arm behind their back. And they do it like, they doing the choke hold to kill time. It's called a rest hold. So they get to rest.
There you go. Look, I'm already getting educated because I ain't know that shit. So that's what's up.
Basically, what I'm gonna do is mix in a little, mix in hip hop flavor with, wrestling minds, of course, because it ain't too many people that,
doing
talk
both
about wrestling on podcasts or, digital form in this city. But I know plenty people that talk about it, whether it's today's age or whether it's yesterday's
I'm going to
age.
say this fool honestly knows the history better than the historians. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
No. He has,
Do you plan? Hold on. Do you plan on actually having interviews and guests and whatnot as well? Or
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't talk about this shit by myself.
But
I'm not gonna give all the details, but I got 2 bros in mind as far as like the regulars, as far as co-hosts
to come in
like that.
Okay, that's
I got one of my bros that we think alike, but then we also disagree on things.
But he's also like a wrestling aficionado.
Oh yeah, he actually did the shit. He went to Michael school and all that.
Okay, that's what's up.
But then I got my other bro that I'm thinking about. He disagrees with everything. He's gonna find a way to be a bad guy.
Contrarian,
which is what a heel is.
I was gonna ask you.
He's a real heel.
That's the heel, right? That's the heel. I know that. I know that. That's what's up.
And I love heels, but
are you going to cross multiple? What do you call it? Leagues? What do you call it?
Wrestling league.
Wrestling leagues?
Yeah.
You're not just gonna do WWE.
No, he
right?
knows them all.
I'm doing WWE. I'm doing AEW. I'm doing TNA. I'm doing Ring of Honor. I'm doing New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I told you he knows it all.
Oh, I know.
It's not a joke.
I'm probably gonna go to Progress Wrestling, MLW.
I don't even know what half this shit you saying, right?
Okay, wait, no, real talk. Hold on, wait. That's true. Because he knows that, like, most people, like, college basketball, little league, high school players, that's how well he knows that.
Yeah,
like, he breaks that.
You might trim me a little bit on football. You definitely gonna miss me on basketball. Wrestling, you got me fucked up.
That's his shit. But I do have a question.
That's what's up.
I do have a question.
Go ahead.
See, I know I'm elevating. I know that man's elevating.
The fuck are you doing?
Who, me?
Yes,
you.
Little old me.
Yeah, little.
Bro.
Hold on, wait.
I mean,
Hold on.
I'm just trying to survive out here.
Talk to little.
No, I'm just saying.
Hold on, wait.
Oh.
Hold on. See, my believability.
God.
See, I'm leaning more towards this.
All right.
got popping. OG, what's going down?
All right. Check it out. I love the segue. Y'all so kind to me. You know what I'm saying? I was a little old podcaster. You know what I mean? I ain't doing much, but I will say this. Those two podcasts y'all just heard is going to be on the Rough TV Live network. We plan on launching an entire network for podcasting for the culture, about the culture, here in the culture of Austin.
YouTube, Roku, Switch.
Everywhere. We're going to be everywhere. We're going to be everywhere. Yep.
The music's already everywhere, so the podcast is going to join it.
Big fact. So, this right here, this is the flagship show, #FU Podcast, but like I said, we're expanding. They're going to have their amazing shows coming. And I'm going to have my own new show coming. It's called Story to Tell. And basically, it's going to be a more intimate version of what we're kind of doing now. I love interviewing, but I want to kind of step away from interviewing for this show. And I kind of just want my guests to just kind of express themselves and talk. And Story to Tell is basically just going to be about literally the title, A Story to Tell. I'm not going to ask about your origins. I'm not going to ask about your new project coming out. I don't give a damn about none of that. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you're on this show, your only goal is to explain one of the most crazy, intense, insane stories in your life. It could be about your career. It could be personal. I don't care. But it better be extreme. It better be, oh shit, this happened to me. And I'm going to say, I will never, ever ask anybody to do something I'm not willing to do.
Facts.
So with that being said, the first 2 episodes of this season of Story to Tell for my show with Story to Tell with Kardigan Blaq is going to be the story. I'm going to break it down into 2 parts. Okay. And it's going to be the story about how I basically got kidnapped, stuffed in the back of a truck, and almost murdered over a female, essentially. What? Yeah. Mind you though. It sounds intense. But truthfully, it's kind of a funny story, and we can laugh about it now because I'm standing here.
That's exactly why I don't cheat. I don't know what happened in that situation, but this is exactly why I don't cheat.
Well, I will say this. There was no official cheating going on. Let's just say there was a lot of male ego. There was a lot of male ego, and there was a lot of poor choices being made in this scenario. But just know, make sure y'all tune in this summer for Story to Tell.
Be good.
Yeah, and I'm going to break it down. So after I tell that story, I don't want to hear a single word about a person telling me they too ashamed or embarrassed to tell their story.
Sonny ain't never gonna let you live. Oh my God.
Shout out to Sonny Trouble. I can't wait to hear about
Oh no, listen, but there ain't nothing to live down though, okay? Because I'm going to tell you right now, I am not ashamed. This is my life.
Oh,
bro, my book is gonna be crazy. This is my life, King. I can't make this shit up. This is all true. And you know how it's true? You got affidavits. This shit getting crazy. I have to break it down.
Oh, you got people inside, dog.
Bro, I gotta break it down to 2 parts. I gotta explain to you the situation I end up in the trunk, and I gotta explain to you the situation I end up on trial. So we're gonna go through all that. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get there. We're gonna work all that out. But just make sure y'all stay tuned. #FU Podcast is the flagship. Rough TV Live is the network. We got all these amazing shows coming, and y'all just be ready. Basically.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
So just know.
Alright, so with all that being said, we done all said our piece.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do our, F for the days in a minute. I'm gonna kind of take over the episode. So
Oh shit! You know what? It's the season finale. You've been holding it down for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the F's up, F's down.
Chill.
So y'all been with us all season. Y'all already know what we're talking about here. What we gonna do is do 4 topics that Kardigan looked up, but I'll be looking at and really throwing our thumbs up or
That's a
thumbs
bet.
down.
That's a bet.
We want to talk about. So basically, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Let's go.
Make sure I drink this and I show no label swing. So first one, everybody got y'all paddles ready?
Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
I'm doubled
Oh,
up.
let's go.
Derek Chauvin, You Miss You. is in a prison segregated housing unit for his safety while he awaits sentence.
Let's go. You in control, so who talking first? Let me know what's up. We all want to talk about it. So.
You go.
Alright, so with that being said, let me get right into it. Congratulations for your jail sentence, King.
Yeah, man.
I hope you enjoy yourself.
Get comfortable.
Get real comfortable because that seg house. Let's just keep it 100. They saying you about to get 40. You probably end up getting 40, at least close to 20.
Bro,
you ain't gonna do that.
Let's just call a spade a spade. You get a life, my G.
Bro, look. No. Let's be accurate. Let's be accurate. With the counts that he got right now, they're saying that most he's probably gonna get is 40. I'm just gonna be 100. That's just the truth of the matter.
But how old is he right now?
Right. But what I'm saying is you're gonna be an old man even if you're dying in jail, basically. What I'm saying though is with that kind of weight on you, you ain't staying in that sag house, King.
Bruh,
you going to general pop.
You're going to general population.
So congratulations.
You're ready for some sandwiches and noodles, so you might as well get ready.
Let me finish real quick. Let me just say,
because I want to hear what this guy.
Hold on. Let me just say. Let me get it out, Head. Let me get it out. All I'm gonna say is, I hope those 9 minutes was worth it. Mm-hmm. All I'm gonna say is
29 seconds. You bitch, you.
You had 9 minutes to correct your shit. You did it. So I hope these 40 years, you can reflect on those 9 poor decision ass making minutes you made. So congratulations. God rest motherfucking George Floyd's family. I love y'all. Praise to y'all. This is a step in the right direction. This is not a championship.
This is not justice. This is accountability.
This is a step in the right direction. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to let the rest of them get it. But congratulations.
You see me ad-libbing. I done said what I need to say.
Yeah, you did. Go ahead.
You know, I'm not gonna make this. I'm actually not gonna make this long. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha.
Oh, do I have a last one? I do. Hold on.
And I'm gonna tell you. And I'm gonna tell you why. See. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
Two things, and I'm gonna make it quick. One, you had zero concern and 100% intent in your face when you did what you did.
Big fact.
Bitch, you smile.
I'm gonna say this. I don't care about any of the deliberations and everything that happened. They put George in that car. Then they took him out and laid him on the floor.
Facts.
I watched that whole trial and that whole video multiple times.
In my eyes, every cop that was on that floor holding that person down, y'all are all guilty in my eyes.
Facts.
So I'm glad that we got one. If we don't get the other 3, cool. But I'm just letting you know, look, accountability, cool. Now, if we're going to call it accountability, good. Because he's going to serve for what he did. Now, that's one state, one city, one cop. If we gonna go hoorah, in the words of Roland Martin, you gotta follow through. So that means the bar has been set nationally because people are losing their lives nationally. This one was in Minnesota. The next one, the time we got the verdict, was in Ohio. So if this is the standard, it needs to be held everywhere because we're not speaking as a community. Oh, East Austin. No, we're talking about the black community across the United States of America.
Facts.
Still work to be done.
Facts.
Big facts.
So this is one of those where we go, yes, cool. Keep your eye on the prize and don't, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Don't let glamour over. Pay attention. Feel it. Understand what's happened. Watch the litigations. Understand what's going on. Don't just pass over it and let word of mouth tell you something.
Definitely.
Stay focused. That's. I'm sorry, I don't mean to drag on.
Nah,
big facts.
You good, man. That's word to the why. And this is the knowledge that I've been getting for the past 13 years. So if y'all think this is good, Wait till these podcasts come out. Wait till you get these albums. Go cop that mixtape on that Piff. Like, yeah, on to this. So, this one is right up your alley. Russell Westbrook becomes the first to log 30, 10, 20 doubles. Magic Johnson.
Who we talking about that one? Oh yeah.
Look.
Oh yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start with what he.
Oh yeah. Hold up. I'll get it out quick. Yo, say Russ is a beast, yo. So look, man, congratulations to it. But I'm gonna say this. In the NBA, the things have changed. We don't know if they chasing ring stats or they really in it for the competitive pay. One thing you ain't never got a question about Russell Westbrook, that man coming to ball. So when that man is putting up them numbers, man, you respect that shit and give him his flowers.
Okay.
Because the reason why, we're anticipating Bronny and LeBron actually being in the league at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
As crazy as this sounds,
Was he 2 years from the draft?
yeah, no, 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, because the sophomore wants to be a junior, so he got 2 more than he has to go to college.
Okay, that's
Yeah, he has to go to college or outside
Euro league.
Right. So he has 3 total before he can enter the draft.
Okay.
So now he is super.
But people, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, but people, what I'm saying. Y'all, Curry, he's setting 3 records like Ray Allen never existed.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? No, this is real shit.
It's a new league.
And Clay's right behind him.
Yeah.
Then you got freaks like the Greek and Embiid and then Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
So when you got somebody that's a traditional scoring shooting guard turn point guard.
Right. He's not a 3 guy. Right. He's a mid-range layup guy.
He's averaging triple doubles. That means he's snagging rebounds over big dudes.
Big man. Yep.
He's dropping assists, so he's feeding the team. And he's putting up 30.
Okay.
You got a crown that. You got a crown that. You got a crown that.
Hold on. Let me say something real quick. Let me just say something real quick. I wasn't even going to say nothing, but I'm going to say, yo, my man's argument was so good. Yo, shout out to you. I was keeping it 100. I really did not care until he just said that. I'm gonna keep it real. So let me just go in real quick, and I'll keep it short. I'm gonna give my man his roses. The only difference I'm gonna say is why I didn't really care is only because the numbers are great.
Right.
You putting up video game numbers. That's great.
Which is insane.
It's insane. It's great. But my thing is I'm a contrarian by nature, so I question things. I gotta question things. When you're this lethal. Because they're saying numbers ain't been seen like this since Magic Johnson. There's one major difference, though, between Magic Johnson and Russell Wilson. So I need to ask myself, you on teams with Kevin Durant. You on teams with James Harden. You're now on a team with Bradley Beal.
Facts.
And you're kind of struggling just to make the playoffs right now with these video game numbers. So I gotta play devil's advocate and be like, what's going on? I feel like you should be a piece of a championship team, not a bottom feeder year after year.
Well, here's the crazy part.
So I'm just trying to.
You know what's crazy about you saying that?
I don't know, man. I love him though.
No.
Great player.
I'm gonna say this and I'll let it go.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go.
I'm gonna say this. For a guy who carried a team with and without 2 major superstars, traded, and has never missed the playoffs, injured or not, coming into the season that everyone thought he's going to get, that they think Washington's going to get washed in, them boys are really in contention to make the playoffs. So the thing is, no. Here's the thing.
And Bradley Beal is a 20-plus player,
Facts,
bro. 25, 30 player.
No, but here's the thing.
That's 2 All-Stars on the team, bro.
Right. But here's my question.
Let's keep it 100.
Right. But here's the thing. I feel you. 10 out of 11 years, LeBron James has been in the finals.
We're not talking about LeBron.
No. Listen to my point.
Go ahead.
There's 32 other teams.
I hear you.
And here's the crazy part. Russell was one of those opponents. He lost. He was one of those opponents. in the finals.
That's true. That's
and
true.
here's the crazy part.
Yeah,
And of 6 of the other ones, he was either in the
he's in the race.
Western Conference Finals.
I'm not taking that away from him. You're right.
Hey,
in the
so
race.
therefore, look, sometimes it's just hard to get over that hump, but you can't never knock that man for giving you a valid effort because Chris Paul's one of the greatest point guards ever, and he ain't never walked a foot in that motherfucker. That's a fact.
I love me some Chris Paul too, but all right, go ahead. Go ahead, Haz.
Okay, and I gotta make a couple. Shout outs. The Derek Chauvin story came from CNN. The Russell Westbrook story came from NBA.com.
Talk to
This story is coming from hotnewhiphop.com. Hip hop fans rejoice. Method Man reveals that he has a new album coming with Havoc, paying homage to Old Dirty Bastard and Prodigy.
That man's in my top 5. Hell yeah, I'm talking about.
First of all, shout out to Method Man. Shout out to the Wu-Tang Clan. Rest in peace, Old Dirty Bastard.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Havoc.
Let's
shout
go.
out to Mobb Deep.
Let's
Rest
go.
in peace, Prodigy.
Let's go.
I fucking love this.
Let's go.
Kardigan.
Are you ready?
Go.
Let's go. Ah! All right. Y'all already know I love Texas. I'm an import here. Austin is my home. But I'm forever a Queens kid. I'm NYC. I bleed New York. So you need to understand. Wu-Tang is my culture. The first album I ever bought as a child was 36 Chambers. My first rapper I ever really was like, oh my God, that dude is a beast, was Method Man. I am from Queens. Queensbridge is the neighborhood next to my neighborhood. I love Mobb Deep. Shout out to P. Shout out, rest in power to ODB. This needs to happen for the culture. Do not get it twisted, Method Man still is gonna lace 90% of you rappers out right now. Don't think this man's not coming with bars. And don't get it twisted either. P got bars, but P is known for his production. So I'm gonna get Mobb Deep beats with Method Man flow.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll take
That's
that.
all. That's it. I'm good. I'm happy. 2021. Yes, thank you.
Well, if what he's released and leaked out over the last few months and years, he's catering to the new production styles. So the thing that I can't wait to see is to watch one of these GOATs show these boys like
the growth.
Not even just the growth. I think this is where I respect artistry to its finest. Where they could take a beat where you would traditionally hear auto-tune on it and watch them boys put a 90s feel to it. I can't wait to hear that.
Yeah.
I said,
I'm so excited.
I'm getting the whole.
I'm so excited.
I can't wait to hear that.
This is gonna be so lit.
Yeah.
I can't.
All right. And then the final one comes from right here in the city. KXAN.com. Cross your fingers, grab your lucky rabbit foot and hold. Because the ACL put a short statement on their website that says, we can't wait to see you October the 1st through the 3rd and 8th through the 10th, 2021, back in Zilker Park.
In person. Yep.
Yeah.
Do it.
You know what? I do.
Kind of.
You know what? I actually do.
Okay. I want to talk about all of it, but go ahead.
I guess as we in music in podcasting and shit like that, I'm glad it's coming back, but it's still a fucking pandemic. What are we doing here, man?
That's number one. Number two, I don't even think we had 10. Only think we got the 12% of people
vaccinated.
I
don't know how many we got in
Texas. People are
Texas.
scared to take this shit.
I don't know.
Wait. Which is I think is funny because the vaccination still can't prevent you from getting it, but I still think that's hilarious. But anyways, we still support getting it, so get it. Here's the other part though. I'm gonna tell you what I think is like really hilarious to me.
What's up?
I think this shit is funny.
What's up?
It's golden to me. ACL. Thank you for the concert series y'all been putting on.
Yeah.
Y'all, you hit every genre. So y'all hit rap, everybody.
Right.
So y'all don't
Think of everybody a shot.
Y'all
Don't leave us out. We appreciate you.
But can y'all do something for us?
Local acts.
Not just local.
What are you talking about?
Not just local. set the bar and make it public so we know what we're going against.
Facts.
See, it's one thing for us as artists to do what we do. It's a difference when the gatekeepers are choosing not to tell what the gate is.
Okay.
And see, if you're telling us to leave to go be Cardi B and then come back so you can see, acknowledge that so we know to ignore what you're doing to the city. Right? That goes for you and South by Southwest.
I hear that.
Don't tell it's for the local, but you shun the local. Don't say you are a South by Southwest. What's the proper term when they say you doing it during South by Southwest, but you're not a part of South by Southwest?
Unofficial. Yes, unofficial.
But you know what I'm noticing?
As much as I got love for them events.
But you know what I'm noticing about the unofficial?
What's up?
It's 99% of the people that's from the city.
Yep.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Now, I'm asking.
That y'all were supposed to put on.
No, but hold on, wait. I won't even say that. Make it clear. Who do you want here? Y'all have already gentrified the east side to invite California to our home. You did that. City council allowed you. Nice little resort in Round Rock. Cool. We got you. Okay. So now that you're doing this, is South by Southwest no longer for the up and coming artists to get on for these crowds? And it's just a concert series? Please tell us so we can stop wasting our time and investing our money. Why do I say that? This is a fact. 9 people that I know for a fact that are known in this city. Those same artists get the most trashiest locations, the most trashiest places.
They're underappreciated.
But they'll give them a spot and say, "Oh, but they were there."
Right.
No, there's a difference.
There's a difference.
See,
right.
now,
are you either for the city or you not for the city?
That's all I'm saying.
Big
So
fact.
ACL, we cool
Big
with
fact.
it? ACL, we cool with it?
We cool.
We cool, but you know what I'm saying?
Show the proper love.
Thank you. That's all I'm
Yes,
doing.
involved. That's all I'm saying.
Big facts. Hey,
Thank y'all.
I think that's perfect. Thank you, Heavy, for taking over, taking control. I appreciate it. Give you a little break.
F's up, F's up, F's down.
That's right. That's the end of that. I will say at the end of that, like motherfucking Woody said real quick, man, if you're going to be about the city, you're going to be about the culture, be about the city, be about the culture.
Facts.
You know, that's all we're asking. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're not going to do it, that's okay. We'll do it ourselves.
Facts.
But don't lie to us.
Facts.
That's all.
all
So,
I'm saying.
with that being said, the last thing we're going to do is our F's. I appreciate y'all being on the stage. I'm so happy that you guys got to see the man that helps me in the background make all this happen. I wouldn't be able to make this happen without my man, Youngwood. And also, obviously, without my man, MC Heavyweighter. You guys are essential to the greatness of this show and this network. So I'm so blessed to have y'all. So thank y'all so much. And let's bang out our F's and we can call it.
Final one of the season.
Final one of the season. What's your F?
That's on me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, on this
I'll
one,
end it.
Honestly, man, this is a feeling. And I'm gonna tell you how to feel. Due to COVID, a lot of us are losing our family members. I'm losing people for other reasons, but recently losing one of my little relatives who's younger than me, it really, 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 really let me know. Feel something. I don't care if it's rage, I don't care if it's anger, I don't care if it's pain, sadness, happiness, gloriness, whatever. Feel something, man. Because if you're going around this world with, or just in life with that, I don't give a fuck attitude, I'll be honest with y'all, you lying, you care about something. And I advise you feel it and embrace it and cherish it because this time is short, man.
Big facts.
Time is short.
Big facts, Have?
I'm gonna follow up with that one. Somebody might have said this season, but focus. Right now a lot is happening in the world that's really blinding our vision and getting us off our topic, getting us off what we were put on this earth to do. Some of us haven't found our calling yet, but some of us are very close. But don't get sidetracked by the bullshit that you see on TV. I know politicians like to play games. I know people like to put entertainment on TV and shit like that, or make funny TikTok videos to try to get your mind off what's important. But stay focused, stay on topic, keep that tunnel vision, and everything's gonna work out fine. Continue to pray, continue to meditate. If you smoke weed, smoke weed. If you want hard drugs, get off them shits. They gonna kill you.
That's that opioid.
Nah, ain't nobody got time for all that shit. You smoking synthetic weed, just go cop you an eight. Of some of the high grade drugs, man, and live your life like you should. But definitely, get your mental health in check, get your physical health in check, get your emotional health in check, your spiritual health, learn about stocks and investments, get that college degree. You ain't never too old for none of this shit, man. Don't get down in the dumps. I've learned that lesson myself, so that's why I'm passing it on. You don't get down in the dumps about none of this shit. Life goes on. You know what I'm talking about? So peace and blessings to all y'all. Love y'all. Fuck COVID. Fuck Greg Abbott.
You ain't gonna let that nigga live.
Fuck Greg Abbott. Fuck Ted Cruz. Who else am I thinking about? Fuck you if you voted for Donald Trump. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the second time. So we know y'all true colors. Fuck you if you arguing about masks. Stay 6 feet away from me.
He's not
I'm not playing with none of this shit. Yeah, I got time for everybody. I think of a few more, but Kardigan go.
Man, listen. I don't want to be somber. I want to be positive, but at the same time, I want to say this. I appreciate all those F's for the day. My F for the day is going to be faith. And that's keep the faith that we're going to get justice, just like we got for our young king, our King George Floyd. I want to take a second and read a few names so we can keep the faith that they're going to get the justice that they deserve. So let's get some justice for Eric Garner, John Crawford III, Michael Brown, George Mann, Tamir Rice, Breonna Taylor, Anthony Ashford, so many names. Alonzo Smith.
Keep going.
Tyrese Crawford.
That's just.
Keep going.
Janet Watson.
Keep going.
Randy Nelson. Kevin Hicks. I mean,
keep going.
It's just too many names.
Keep going. We at 12 right now. Keep going. Because you can keep fucking going.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That's too many names.
Can I say this real quick? That's crazy that we can keep saying that.
That's too many names.
Now,
it's crazy that we have to keep saying it.
And I'm going to say this as a segue to my show, so y'all make sure y'all look out for hashtag, let's talk about it. But I do want to say this. At what point, who makes the change? And that's the question I have for my people. And I mean that. And I mean that.
At this point, I will never pretend to answer any questions. We're going to finish this up, but I will say this to what you're saying. The best opportunity to make change is if we make it ourselves. We can't wait on anybody else.
All I'm saying,
we can't hope for anybody else to pull us out of this.
Facts.
Exactly.
Facts.
We have more of an opportunity now to voice our opinions than any of our ancestors and our forefathers before us. So we have to take that responsibility and use it. So,
we
said,
as a nation outnumber this, whatever this is that's against us.
This is a global pandemic in itself. We have COVID, but we also have the death of unarmed people. And I'm going to say, hold on. I'm going to say unarmed people because we got to do all this together. And for all those people that are opposed to Black Lives Matter and they say, well, white people get murdered too, then you should be just as outraged about people that should not be murdered being murdered. It shouldn't matter what color you are. If you were unjustly killed or brutalized by law enforcement, you should be out there. White, black, Asian, it don't matter. We all in this together. It's about power. All right? So please, take a second, take a moment, take this moment in time, and know that we have the power. We move legislation. They only can do what we allow them to do. Mm-hmm. So let's pull our heads out the sand. Let's come together as a unit, and let's make some more change. Shout out to George Floyd's family. Thank you for getting justice. Shout out to X's family. DMX, we love you. Shout out to Black Rob's family. R.I.P. King. We ain't forget about you, King. You're also great. Shout out to all these amazing artists on this wall. These are all local artists.
Shout out to boy Tommy Disco, man.
That's just fire.
Shout out to everybody on this wall.
Disco. So this the season finale. I want to give a special shout out to Books by Amber. I mean, I talk about her a lot. But like I said, we believe in everything she does. She is a self-published Black ATX author. It's not too many people that's doing that. Y'all
that's
make
right.
sure y'all cop Open Window. Y'all make sure y'all cop Secrets.
That's right.
It's books for kids.
That's right.
Books for adults.
That's right. We're in all genres. We're in all genres for excellentness. So we got the art, we got the books.
Yes.
Make sure y'all follow these young kings and their music coming soon. Make sure you follow them in their podcast. Let them know where they find you. Let them know when the podcast dropping. Go ahead, let them know.
Man, hashtag let's talk about it. We'll have that ready and more than likely a few episodes ahead of ourselves by the end of June. I have to make sure that I get Juneteenth right. Mm-hmm. So, and that's what I'm focused on right now. Heavily focused on, because they say your rollout's everything, but
that's right.
I'm still making sure that this one go the way it needs to go.
That's right.
This one,
it's going to hit. Yeah. Absolutely. Let them know where they can find you, though. Let them know where they can find you.
Oh, yeah. You can follow me on every major platform at Young Woody, YUNGWOODYDY. Of course, DY Music. So you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all by the same platform and by the same tag. Fuck with me, man. When I say it's ready, it's done.
That's right. What? Let them know.
Make sure y'all get that mixtape on that filter, Raw to Vibes, while y'all waiting on Vibes.
Big facts. Big
y'all
facts.
gonna love it, but y'all already know y'all can find me everywhere. MC Heavyweighter, MC Heavyweight, ER at the end, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anything like that. If y'all see something on Facebook that say Gary A. White, that just happens to be my government.
That's right. That's right. Hey, that's the anchor name. That's the anchor name that's coming at a later date.
I'll be recording live in the field as Gary A. White, but right here, right now, MC Heavyweight is in the building. So y'all
and by the way,
I'm
gonna make sure I say this before we go. Any artists out here looking for any recordings, any sound, man, yo, hit your boy up, because I'm ready for you. But like I said, I don't play no games, so when we get in that studio, I like to work. So if y'all need it, hit me, get at me. Prices will be posted soon, so
that's right. That's right. Look,
work every penny.
Look, but real quick though, Heavy, what's the name of the show? The podcast.
Hashtag Heavy Rest Host.
That's right.
We missing wrestling, hip hop, and whatever else you want to do.
That's right. Look, we're gonna get our marketing in here, goddamn it.
Late nights, heavy mornings is coming out. Like I said, I'm gonna have a couple of dope features. I definitely got 2, 3 in the can.
That's right. It's coming.
I pop out with one with Woody just to have.
It's coming. I just wanted to make sure everyone knew the show was coming. I want everybody to know the name of the show. Make sure you check these guys out. Make sure you check out the network, because Rough TV Live, we coming hard, Brady. Like we're gonna have multimedia. Like you said, like, make sure that podcast, they're coming. My new podcast is coming. Make sure y'all stay tuned to hashtag If Your Podcast. Yeah. We got a whole news network coming real soon. That's gonna be Rough TV Live News. Yeah. We're gonna have all the local news of the city with my queen.
Austin, baby.
Yes, with my queen Jariah, young queen Jariah. She's gonna be the anchor. So understand, we coming. 2021 is coming. It's gonna be beautiful.
And we definitely
Black excellence.
We definitely want to thank anybody that's put an ear to this, anybody that's put an eye to this.
Big fact.
Anybody that's shared this, anybody that's
all supporters.
We definitely want to thank all our guests that have come through.
Big facts. Catch up to them. Check all the other episodes
we not gonna
out.
Name names.
We ain't got that.
We definitely want to thank everybody that came out. This was a great season. Definitely looking to repeat this again next season.
Oh yeah.
Man, MC Heavyweight, he feeling himself. He loving it right now. That's what's up. I'm so happy that he's happy. I'm Kardigan Blaq. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm the voice of the city, your podcaster's favorite podcaster.
This is your producer, Young Woody.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Big facts.
I'm here, baby.
He making sure our shit sound right. Y'all already know Kardigan, like the sweater, but with a K. Blaq, BLAQ, because I like to keep it different. But check me out. I'm on all platforms. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is #IfYell Podcast. Thank my team. Make sure y'all check us out this summer. It's going down. This is us. We for the city. We the city. This is the #IfYell Podcast season. And we out this bitch. Chill. Thank you.
Ah! Now, this is hilarious. I have to go.
Thank you. Yeah.
Season 2, bigger and better, we back again. Call and text your loved ones, email and fax your friends. Let them know once again the game is over. More than a podcast, baby, we the culture. This urban art, not just canvases and studios. We the city, ATX been in movie mode. It's just time to put the shine on